Today is September 22nd, 2016, the very first day of fall, and this is episode number 5 on Fire Talk. We are so happy to have you with us today. I am Sara Moore. I'm joined by my lovely Moxie co-host, Miss Cyndy Bragg, and Midori Verity. Our live streaming reality talk show is filled with unique, raw, entertaining, completely uncensored conversations with powerhouse men and women. So we have a lot to talk about today, so let's get into it. Midori?
Let's get started. So today we have an amazing guest with us, but let me ask you first, have you ever been wanting to change career? You're just burnt out and you're ready to do something new?
Yes.
That lifestyle career, right? All of us have. I went through a whole total midlife crisis because I wanted to change my career.
Yeah.
Our guest today is going to be telling us how she started doing that at age 50.
Ooh,
She
nice.
changed her whole career. She is international now. She's amazing. She's going to tell us how to do it without losing our minds.
Okay, good.
So stay tuned. You want to stay till the end. And if you engage with us today, whoever engages with us the most has an opportunity to win a 30-minute nooner, a free 30-minute nooner. And we will announce what that is later. Is that the plan? We're going to announce that later?
Yes. Yeah, we will announce it. Well, or we can share it with them now. You know, why not?
No, let's do it later. I think it's more exciting.
Okay.
30-minute nooner, guys. Yeah, it's bad. Okay.
It's good.
It's good. It's that way.
Chris, you're in the lead. Chris is in the lead.
Chris is in the lead. So we invite all of you who are here to please share and invite your friends to come hang out with us so that we can participate, have more games and all kinds of fun stuff going on. But it's going to be a great show today. Yeah,
and I'm not sure if you know, but on Fire Talk, I think for me at least, the share buttons are right underneath this video. So there's a Twitter and Facebook. So whichever one, that would be really appreciated. We appreciate it so much. So thank you.
We will love you even more.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
30-minute nooners for everybody.
How many glasses of wine have you had? You're giving them out like that already?
Seriously, like 3 sips. Okay, Sara, tell them who we are.
All right, so I'm Sara. I'm the CEO at C Media. We are a social media marketing agency, Dayton's premier. And I'm supposed to give you some sort of tip today. And I guess something that's just coming to my mind, I haven't really thought about it, but it came to me yesterday when we were being interviewed on the show.live with our friends Jennifer Hoverstad and Mitch Jackson, who are incredible, family to us in this live streaming community. It just really, I feel like the resounding story was engage with people and love on the people that are engaging with you, and make them your community. Don't forget about them. Make them the most important priority, because they're the people that are rooting you on and are behind you. And it's hard to find people like that. So take a moment. What can you do this week? I feel like I should really challenge you, but what can you do this week to love on your community of people that have been pushing you forward? Make a note to tell them how much you appreciate them in some way, a small way. It doesn't have to be fancy, but something small.
You even just got a gift for that. Did you see that, Sara?
I love gifts. Yes.
Sara does love gifts. Okay, and I am Midori Verity. I am a marriage and lifestyle coach and the author of, where's my book? Oh, look. Secrets to a Kick-Ass Marriage. That's my book. And my tip for today is gratitude attitude. It's actually going to fit in quite a bit with what we're talking about today, but just taking a quick second when you're feeling really upset or angry or just rising in the morning, take that quick second to think of what you're grateful for, especially in your relationship, because human nature has it that we tend to think of the negative about our partners. Ever recognize that? Mm-hmm. It's human nature. So take a second to switch that around and think of 1 positive, 2, 3 positive things about your partner, and watch how things start to shift in your whole day. And it just becomes more positive and happy. So try it. Gratitude attitude.
Yes, I love that.
Awesome.
All right, Cyndy, who are you?
So I am Cyndy Bragg, and I am a lifestyle mover and shaker to make your life more fun and have more joy. I'm an entertainer. I'm a TV producer. And my tip for today is when life gives you lemons, take them. Free stuff is cool, man.
You heard it here. You heard it here.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh, that is funny.
I love you. I love you so much. I will take the lemons. Whoa. Give me the lemons. I'll drink all the lemonade.
There you go.
Guys, it's time. We're going to talk about raw topics. This is the time where we're going to talk about the juicy stuff. You can ask us questions in the comments. We'll answer. Keep it a little, PG-13 for my mom because she's watching.
I vote PG-18.
PG-18. Okay. All right. I guess I can do that.
Ask me anything.
Okay. Here's something I want to talk to you guys about. Many people have told me, and Midori, we've talked and interviewed people before in the past that talked about how we should use yoga to center our bodies and right. So this whole thing and meditation, because that's part of yoga, I suppose. And I took a class once and never went any further. Raise your hand in the comments if you do yoga or have done yoga. Tell me what you think about it right now. So put in the comments, like, do you like it? What do you think about it?
Can I share something quickly with you?
Yeah.
So in my stand-up comedy routine, I do this bit about how I want to, it's supposed to be so good for to get Zen-like and, really get you relaxed. And I go to the class and I always end up standing next to Queen Latifah. And it's freaking noisy. It doesn't relax me. It stresses me out.
Yeah, that's why I don't go back.
I'm right there with her.
Hey, can you block that guy in the comments?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you. And so, please, do you know how to do that, Midori?
I'm trying. Yep. I just did it.
Somebody's being naughty.
Great. Yeah, that was very uncomfortable. Okay, so that's not okay. Anyways, okay, Chris tried yoga during P90X. He failed miserably. What? That has nothing to do with it.
Did you fail yoga?
P90X is like hardcore. It's not yoga.
That's the opposite.
It's like way opposite.
It's like CrossFit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they have a yoga day. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I did Insanity when I did his program. But anyways, so I have been like on extra like stress level. I've been, Midori, I've been texting you like, just so you know, like I'm losing my brains here. And so I thought I had this YouTube video up. I bought a yoga mat. I got a great deal on it. It was so cute. And I had the yoga mat laid out in my living room for 3 or 4 days. I mean, I had it out since the weekend. So finally yesterday, I said, I had this yoga video on my tabs open and I just kept it open. Like, I'm going to do this. And days go by and finally I'm like, okay, today's the day I'm going to do yoga. I'm just going to make the time to do it. I don't have any time, but I'm going to do it. And I went in there for 30 minutes, did this yoga, and I am not kidding you. I have been so chill.
You're like a new girl.
Like, I am so chill.
Shut up.
Look at me. Like, I can't.
I don't believe you. You are really?
Yes.
I've known you a while now.
Do you think I'm like on edge? Right? Do I look a little more chill? Like whatever? Nothing?
You do. You look a little bit more chill.
I am so chill.
It's the deep breathing.
I really think
meditation works too. It's the deep breathing.
Yeah, I love deep breathing.
I am not kidding. Like, and maybe I feel the impact of it so much more because it has been such a high stress time. Maybe you don't feel the effects of it, at another time. I am a whole new woman. So I made sure to make time to do it again today when I really didn't have the time again. And actually I skipped half of the video to make sure I got the relaxation in. But I made it work. And I just like, I'm not like losing it anymore. I'm super chill.
So is this going to be like a fall challenge of yours to do yoga? Is this
so there's this girl on YouTube and she has 30 days. It's 30 days of yoga, and I did day 2 today. So I'm going to try to do that.
Okay,
that's awesome.
Fun. Good for you.
We should all do it together.
Inspired.
We should all do it together.
I'm not doing yoga.
Dog.
I'll do.
I'll do dog.
No, get the tush up higher. Tush up higher.
I know.
Next time when you come out here, I'll take you to my friend's yoga thing. She does it at a winery and it's beautiful. You look out over the vineyards and there's water and it's really, really nice.
Look, I'm melting at the thought.
Oh, look at 30 Days of Yoga is here.
Where?
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
There you go.
How did that happen? Are you Adrian or the lady that does it? How would she find me here?
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's her.
I'm on day 2. Are you stalking me? I'm on day 2. How did you hear me? Is this a joke? This is a joke.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Fun Stuff, for tweeting our.
Thank you, Fun Stuff.
Thank you.
We love him. Do you remember him from the last, or was it the last show or the show before? We love you, Fun Stuff.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
If this is really you, the 30 Days of Yoga girl, I feel like crying. You've changed my life. And now I feel like I don't know. Like, can you just call in? Can we bring her on?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Can you come on? Will you call in?
Okay, so do you know how to do that 30 Days of Yoga? All you do is you hit that camera, that little yellow camera, and we'll bring you on.
Oh my gosh. I can't even believe this. So anyways, I hope that she comes on. Is she calling in?
I love that. I'm not camera ready. ATM, maybe another time. Okay. No worries. Come back because we would love to have you come back.
That is so, and I didn't even plan to even mention this. Like this just like came to me like because I'm so zen. I just need people to know why I'm so zen because this woman changed my life. So
I want to find it. This is awesome.
Yeah. 30 Days of Yoga. You can come on at the end or for the next episode. We would love to bring you on, especially, actually, maybe not the next episode, the episode after that, because Sara and I are going to Sedona and we are going to do yoga and we're going to meditate. And I know it's going to be life-changing because I know the people involved. And so that would be a perfect time to come on. So
yes, that would be incredible. So thank you for being here. This is great.
Yeah. Okay. So my thing is not quite as chill, but okay. Have you guys heard of lumbersexuals? Do you know this is a thing? Yeah.
I was shooting them this Sunday. They were auditioning for a Discovery Survivor show that I'm working on. And I had lumbersexuals that I was having audition all day Sunday.
Stop. What are lumbersexuals?
So tell us, Cyndy, because you were just, okay, you want me to tell them? So Cyndy, were you in New York by any chance?
I was in Maryland shooting auditions.
Okay. So let me just say.
But they're everywhere.
They are everywhere, but New York, it's a big thing. So a lumbersexual is someone who is dressed and has like a little beard, but I think it's a little bit more. Some
have big beards. Some have big beards.
Okay, so let me just read it to you what it says here because this was new to me.
Okay.
I've been learning more, but it's on trend in New York. And a lumbersexual or urban lumberjack is a man who has adopted style traits typical of a traditional lumberjack, namely a beard, plaid shirt, and scruffy hair, substituting otherwise clean cut and fashionable style choices. They're
really handsome. It's a look.
So are they are they men that date other lumbersexual men?
No, they just have that lumberjack look.
Like a metrosexual. Like this is the new age of metrosexual. Yeah.
These are urban flannel wearing hotties.
And they're kind of cute and they're men. So the reason why
someone who would love wood.
So the reason why I even looked into it was because I was driving to Fresno for a show, which was heinous. I mean, I was in the car for 11 hours, but that's really not the point. And on the radio, they said that there have been multiple studies that say women love beards. And I was thinking in my head, super debatable. I don't know about that one.
Wow. That would be a good thing to pull. And let's have a lumbersexual on in the next couple of weeks. I got 4 guys I could call.
Cyndy, you're on it. That's your job.
Can we do the first 5 minutes of dating segment with one?
Yes. Let's see. Let's we'll do a whole little survey of our own on our show, seeing who likes the lumbersexuals.
Now, this is very true. It's the fact I've never dated a man with a beard.
Oh, here's one right here. I'm going to leave my beard to grow. Okay, how do you say your name? Momo.
Momo.
Momo FS. That sounds pretty dirty. I can interpret that dirty, but I like when people put their name.
What's your
Just
first
Momo.
name? Just
Okay.
Momo. Okay, Momo.
Momo.
Hi, Mama.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Let's do that in a couple episodes. We'll give
I
people
think
time
what
to
if we
grow
have
it
a little
out.
campaign the next couple of weeks? We do a survey on our own social media outlets and get people to give us feedback, so we have info when we have our show.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
and No Shave November is coming up.
Oh,
That would be an excellent time
Perfect.
to.
This
Yes,
is
right.
okay.
That
So
would be
here is
perfect.
the Moxie Lumber Sexuals. That's what we're going to name it. That's our hashtag.
Great.
Okay.
Good.
Moxie
Thank you
Lumber
for that.
Sexuals.
It's a thing.
So if you want to come on as a Moxie Lumber Sexual and show off your beard, hashtag that so that we can get you the details you need to get on the show. Okay?
Yes, on Facebook. Yep.
Yes. Okay, good. Or Instagram.
Or Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah.
All of them. We're there. We're all
Everywhere.
over 'em.
We're everywhere.
You can't miss us.
Are you ready for the day that we're celebrating?
Tell us. Yes, I'm very excited.
Okay, so I love these like days that you celebrate for like some wacky reason. When I was doing TV corresponding work in DC before I moved up here, I often went on and would do these wacky days. So today we're celebrating National Neighbor Day. It's actually September 28th, so just a couple days away. But I just want to have you remember this sweet little moment.
Aww.
There you go. Do you
Mr.
remember?
Rogers.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I love Mr. Rogers.
Oh, rest in peace, my love.
Love him.
Aw.
So, he set the bar. But the cool thing about this day is that, it takes so little to like show people that you love them, and community and being in your neighborhood is so important to like happiness. And a little background on why this was created. In 1970, Becky Matson of Lakesville, Montana, created this day. And then in 1978, President Jimmy Carter issued a proclamation.
Really?
Right? He issued a proclamation calling all of the people of the United States and interested groups and organizations to observe the day with appropriate ceremonies and activities. So we want to challenge everybody who's watching and who's, part of our community to do something special for a neighbor.
Yeah.
And what is our hashtag on that? We're going to hashtag
Moxie
it
Neighbor. How about that?
Moxie Neighbor. And we want to hear your stories. We want to hear what you've done. I mean, do you guys have anything special you've done for like some local friends?
Try to take a picture, or if you want to do a video. That would be
Video.
super cool.
Yeah.
And we will share that on our channel because
So-
I love it.
Yeah.
Before I
And,
moved, go ahead, Sarah.
oh, no, go for it.
So before I moved 5 weeks ago, but before I moved, I lived for 10 years in Kensington, Maryland. I now live just outside of New York City. But where we lived, we had these great neighbors, Bonnie and Artie Burko, and we would prank them all the time. And so like, I love making whoopie pies. And so for April Fools, I made whoopie pies with mashed potatoes instead of like a, filled fluff. And then when we got home, I have this picture to show you. We got home from vacation. This is right before we were moving, and they shrink wrapped our car. I'll show you a picture. And so we are always doing pranks, and it's the way we show each other that we love each other. So
Yes.
it doesn't have to just be baking cookies or brownies and taking them over. Do
Right,
something
yeah.
that is engaging and fun.
That is so fun. Back in the day when we were rambunctious teenagers, my friends and I, we stole this. Have you ever seen those geese? It's one goose that is
Singular.
one goose. Yeah, not geeses, right? One goose that is cement and people put them in their front yards. Do you have them where you guys live?
Like little yard ornaments.
Yeah, it's like this goose. So we stole the goose out of her mom's yard, and then we would prank each other. So somebody put a dead skunk under my car, but I knew I was pranked because the goose was in my yard. So then I had to initiate the next prank. So I put like tuna inside their car where it would like go through the ventilation system. Like,
That's not a good neighbor.
Not a good neighbor.
no, it's not.
Don't hashtag us on that kind of stuff.
But we should do pranks. We'll do pranks on April Fool's Day. Okay, but how about that? We'll do that
That's
on
good.
April Fool's.
But people predict them. I like to do them when they're not predictable.
Well, I'm going to take my neighbors a little container I made some pumpkin whoopie pies with cream cheese filling. And so I'm going to take them a little batch in a couple
Oh,
days.
that's so sweet.
Hashtag it for us.
Love it.
So I did a little
Like how I
Instagram
keep doing-
story So I like how you can. Did you see the Jimmy Kimmel hashtag video?
Yeah.
Have you seen it? So funny.
Yeah. I wish we could play stuff like that when we're rolling.
I know.
We need a producer on the side.
I'll do it next time
and show it.
I got my kids involved in the challenge that we're telling you guys to do, to go out and like tell love to your neighbors. And I made a little Instagram story about it, but my phone wasn't connecting to Wi-Fi. So I didn't get to do a live story on it. But if you want to see my story, that's my handle there. And I'll try to get that. I'll download that so we can upload it to the Moxie channel so other people can see it too. But I thought it was really fun to get my kids involved. And so they were excited to knock on doors and walk into people's houses, and we just told them, we are thankful that we have great neighbors. And so by the time we were done dropping off cookies, we had plans for Halloween and decorating costumes with the neighbor kids. And it was really fun. And it just kind of built a stronger connection in the community today. That was really cool.
Yeah. I mean, my neighbors, I remember we moved in a long time ago, somebody brought me just a little container of blueberries. It's just the sweet little things that matter, They just say, hey, I'm here for you. I care,
That is sweet. I like that. And then did you see what Lori said? Lori must be a really nice person. She said that they blow off the snow. The snow, that's big.
I know.
That is big. Well, like Chris Strub knows, we bring beer to our neighbors.
That's good.
That's what we bring. And it bonded us. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we need to move on.
Forster is going to be on the show next week.
Yeah.
She's the wine coach.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lori.
Yeah, so you guys got to come back because next week is going to be unbelievable with our, my little thing's moving. Yeah, we're all about wine next week. We'll talk to you about that in a second. But in the meantime, I am very, very excited about our guest today, Miss Maura Sweeney. She is an international speaker, author, podcaster, contributor for HuffPost, and creator of the Foundations of Happiness e-course. She guides others on the path of living happy inside out. That is the key, don't you think? You can always tell when someone is happy from the inside out because they just radiate. They're prettier.
Yeah.
Going to talk to us about creating a lifestyle career. That's a biggie. I know I was looking for something like that. I didn't know the term for it. I didn't understand it. But once I found it, it was like, I could hear the birds singing and everything opened up and it was awesome. So she's going to talk to us about that and breaking out of our comfort zone and pushing ourselves so that we can really achieve those goals that we want. So Maura, come on over.
Call in. This is great.
Actually, I'm going to find her. Where are you?
Maura is known as the Ambassador of Happiness. What a crazy ass great title.
No, really. And isn't it trademarked?
She trademarked it, yes.
Yeah.
So she's officially
I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, Maura.
Hi. Thanks for having me on.
So what Maura doesn't know yet is that we make her play a game before we do anything.
Already? That's the
Already.
Yes.
That's it. We force you into a game.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to do well or poorly. All right.
You're going to do so good.
Awesome.
It's going to be good. It is time for the pyramid game. This is how you play. I'm going to give you a topic, and then I'm going to try to describe the words to you, and you have to guess the words. I have to turn
it's like
that off
one of those old game shows. Was it the pyramid show?
The
Was that the show?
pyramid, yes.
But let's see if I could do it and get the right answer. Go.
Yeah, it is very hard. Now, I'm going to have to set my timer here. You have 1 minute. You have 60 seconds to guess 6 answers, okay? So you don't have much time.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go first. And Cyndy, if you watch her, she is a good actress. And then if you watch the comments, if some people can help guess. And so you can maybe get some hints there. So we won't make this too hard on you. Okay, so this very first topic is things that can make you zen. Are you ready? Okay, on your mark, get set.
Do I just keep? All right.
Go.
Sleeping.
Okay. I'm going to describe. I'm going to describe. Okay, so this is when you do downward dog.
Yoga.
This is yoga.
She got it.
This is where you sit like this and you
Meditate.
Yes. Okay, and this is
Breathing. No.
Yeah, but a kind of
deep
breathing.
It's not deep breathing.
Okay, and then
Meditative breathing.
Yeah, that's right. And then this is Ugh.
Exercise. That's not exercise. Stretching.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for
Run.
I do this outside,
Jog.
like
Run.
on the trails.
It's not
Slower.
a jogger. Taking like rollerblading.
Just with my
Biking.
feet. I might just do a
Walking.
nice
Jogging.
a walk. Yes. Okay, and then this is I might just sit and do this on a
Paint.
piece of paper with a pencil.
Paint. Draw, paint, color. Very zen.
Almost.
What was the last one?
Really good.
What was the last one?
Am I too close to the camera? I get
Okay,
up
but
here because I get all
Do you see what they're saying? They're
It looked
saying
like you were drawing, painting,
prepare
coloring. What is that?
running, gardening.
That was gardening?
No,
No, it was writing.
writing.
Oh,
Which
I
looks like
would have,
gardening.
I wouldn't have, like journaling. I wouldn't have guessed that one. But the other
Yeah.
stuff,
You
I
did
think
well.
I do.
You did very well.
You did.
Okay.
That was really good. Okay, Midori, it's your turn.
Yes. Okay.
There's
things-
more? Okay.
There's more. You
Okay,
ready?
we'll just do two.
Everyone,
We'll just do two.
everyone ready? Okay. So when do I get to say it?
Ready, go.
Things that end with AD. So this is something that's a trend, and then it goes out.
Bad.
Yes. And not good, but
Bad.
and I am not happy, but I'm.
Sad.
I want to
Bad.
punch someone in the face. Yeah. Okay. And oh, that's hard. Okay, this is a formal way of saying a man, a gentleman, you're not
Dad.
getting laid.
No, a dad?
You're not getting it rhymes with dad. You're not getting laid, but you pick out one letter. You got one vowel. Okay, let's go to a new one. Okay, what were we talking about? The shirts. The shirts that the lumberjacks wear, the lumber sexuals wear. What kind of pattern?
Plaid.
Yeah. Okay, and you just need a little bit of this, like a little thing of butter. You just need a
Plaid.
Yeah.
You did great.
Did we get them all? Oh, we have
Oh, you did it. But did she guess the one that you skipped?
No, she didn't get late,
okay.
but such a good little clue. It was lad. That's hard.
Oh, like a little boy.
Scrub
A
said
little
lumber
boy.
sexual lad.
That, you know what? That would have taken me longer to get.
No, that'd be really hard, but funny. Thank you.
This is very fun. Is this always the game? I love this game.
We
there
switch
another
it
round?
out.
Now I really
we
want to
switch
play.
it out. Yeah.
You know, I have to tell you all that I am terrible at games. My husband, my daughter, and I would go out. We drive, different places, and they would start playing all these games. My husband would have 93. My daughter would have 85. I'd be at -2. Not only would I not have the answers, I'd have the wrong answers. So this was, I feel I'm going to pat myself on the back.
Yes,
I feel
your
good.
confidence should
Well.
be boosting. You're well on your way. Okay, Cyndy, you ready?
All right, we're gonna do one more. Do we have time?
Yes, we have time.
All right, hit that music.
Go.
So,
Oh, wait, animals that can live in your home.
What's the topic?
sorry, animals that can live in your home.
Okay.
Okay, next one is
Dog. Mouse, parrot, gerbil.
Let's go back to that one. Another one. We'll go back to that one.
I spoke to a fish.
Yes. Oink, oink, oink,
A
oink.
pig? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Polly wants a cracker. Polly wants a cracker.
Parrot.
Great. Now going back to the other two. Okay, this is a little furry animal that it lives in a habit trail.
Oh, a rabbit?
No, it's a little
Smaller.
It's not a
Gerbil?
hamster, but it's the other thing that's sort of like
Not a gerbil,
Right,
not a
good.
hamster.
Okay, and now this is a type of this is a little bigger and it's furry and it also has wood chips that it always smells like wood chips and it.
A ferret? Is it a ferret?
Nope.
I don't know. I don't know what
It's a
was
little
wood
bit-
chip.
Oh,
What was it?
guinea pig. I don't know. What would
A
you guys
what?
have done?
Well, okay, here, let's look at the guesses. A rat? Is that the cricket from Sarah's fireplace?
Oh,
a
and I wa-
raccoon.
You know,
And a
somebody's
raccoon.
trying to help me and I'm not paying attention. Was it a raccoon?
Well, thanks for playing along.
No.
Hamster, very close.
Out.
Very
I thought I
close.
said hamster. I didn't with the little
It's
hamster.
a gerbil.
It was a.
But you said gerbil.
No,
I
but
just
it's-
got a
it was
little
a-
bit too cocky after 2 rounds of doing well.
The answer was guinea pig.
That's
I
hard.
didn't get. That's very hard.
That's
Yes.
Okay, so shall
was
we
hard.
go
I would
into
love
our-
anybody's opinion on how they would have,
That's hard. I don't know if I
Skip
could have
that
done
one.
that.
Yeah.
2 words. Okay, so should we go into our interview? Are we all ready?
Yeah.
I want to know
Yes.
more from Maura. I want to just dig
Let's get into the interview, but I do want to remind our audience that continue to engage with us and ask questions for Maura, because we are going to pick one of you to come on and play our next game with us. So type in your questions, engage, and if you do want to be in, say, I'd like a chance to come on and play, and one of us will pop out, either Cyndy or I will pop out so that you can come in and play the next game with us.
I'll pop
Or
out.
actually, Maura will. Maura will
Yeah.
pop out because, the interview will be over.
Because I don't
Okay.
know.
All right, let's go.
Let's go, Sarah.
I am ready. Okay. So since we're so new to you and we've pretty much just met, but we know that you are freaking amazing, will you take just a quick minute? Tell us the story of how you kind of got involved with this happiness concept and why it's so important, and kind of what you're preaching and what you want people to know, what your message is.
Thanks. I probably got involved with this happiness concept when I was a preschooler, because that's what I was. That's what I wanted to be. I was a dreamer. I used to imagine myself making friends everywhere. I didn't want to go to school to learn. When I was 4, I wanted to go to school to make friends. I used to look up at the clouds, and I used to look up at all the airplanes, and I think, I want to go and meet those people on the planes, and I want to go everywhere they're going. My idea of happiness was learning how to dance, wearing cute dresses, going to parties, making new friends, and traveling everywhere. And beyond that, believe it or not, the idea of watching leaders and iconic figures. At the time when I was little, it was John Kennedy. JFK was in the White House, and Jackie. And I was taken up with the typewriter that my grandfather's legal secretary would use in his office. And it was a real old-fashioned one, but that was the way she was. And I was so taken up with everything she would write. And I thought, wow, anybody who could scribe the written word that other people would read, whether it meant a book, a magazine. I didn't even know how to write or read back then, but I thought it was so amazing. So these were all the little things I liked. And I decided I was not living any of them. As a little girl, I was really unhappy. I remember crying at the front door at 4:00 in the afternoon. We lived on a cul-de-sac. My mom had put me in pajamas, and I'm watching all my friends out there. I'm like, I want to go play. I want to go out. And so here I am all these years later. And I forgot one more thing. I was very much groomed inside a box, not to dance, but to wear navy blue. I'm wearing it tonight, but different kind. And to be a lawyer in New Jersey, New York, like my grandfather was. And I was halfway through law school and realized I was the walking dead. And I thought, I cannot do this career for 40 years in a state that I don't really want to live in. I wanted to move south. And I just had to get off the path. And if you were to go to my website and look at the About Maura page and see a photo of me, January of 1982, you'd think to yourself, I can't believe this is the same person. So fast forward, get off that track. I do many things corporate life. I leave corporate life to have my daughter. I'm a homeschooling mother of all things. Helped my husband start a business. Our daughter by 13 enrolled herself in college. By 16, she lived 1,500 miles away. And it's like, I'm not going to get old selling computer components. I am just going to do what I want. One of the first things I did was take dance classes and fail my way through and almost destroy performance on stage. But it started my book series, Exiting the Comfort Zone. And from that point, all I've done at this juncture, because I had nothing holding me back, is to go back to everything I loved as a little girl, pulled it up and strung it together. I write, I talk about leadership. I meet people everywhere. I travel. This last year, I spoke in 12 times in 6 countries. I've got 2 or 4 countries in my future. So everything I do is now a cover job for what I love.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm happier. And you know what else? Bottom line, why is this good for everybody? I started this at like 50. Now I'm 58. When we could find those things that we really like, that really speak for who we are, and find ways to integrate them into our lives and realize everybody's got different times in their life. What I do today has taken me a long time. Something happens, something clicks. We get unified, harmonized, more Zen-like, Sarah, your word. And then we're actually able to be who we really are. We live out our innermost personality. Then we're happier, we're more energized, and we give freedom and inspiration, I would say, to everybody around us to do what they are and be what they love.
Yeah.
How's that
So,
for your message?
Maura, It's awesome. And that's what we should all be striving for. But how do you do that? Can you give us like 3 tips on how do you do this? Because it's easier said than done, I think.
Oh, look at my face. Yes, it is much easier said than done. I'll tell you something. I don't mean to make you think, oh, I live in La La Wonderland. I have not been out of my house all day today because I'm working so hard. It's like, I need to get out and see people. I didn't work out. Tomorrow I'll be at the gym. But here's the first thing. Everybody needs to take time by themselves. I don't care if it's 5 minutes a day. Find your little Zen spot. And here's something I tell everybody. Close your eyes, put your hand over your chest because it moves your mind from activity here to what you're told back here. Close your eyes, survey your past, and think about everything you used to do when you were little. What did you love? What was fun? And the moment a smile comes on your face, of a moment in time, you have your first little string to the part within you that really knows who it is and what it likes and what it's all about. It's almost
I
like
love this.
if you were to come here from the world before this world told you what to do and what to be, that little person inside of you, that knowing, can start speaking. So that's the first thing. And then I would say use that as your guidepost. You know, I was certainly not going to go on Dancing with the Stars or put on a tiara, not a tiara, but a little tutu when I started dancing. But I found adult classes to go to. I was part of a flash mob. I found modern day things. All right, I didn't work on an old typewriter, but I started blogging. And everybody has to find little tiny things and not keep themselves, back in the past or back in some mindset that says it only has to be done this way. Because if we really know what we like, we could keep traveling along, trying different things, and eventually we connect internally with who we are. We start thinking new, and then we become that thing. And the other thing, Midori, you just asked, you have to make a choice, and you have to make a choice over and over and over again. Number one, am I a victim in life or am I a beneficiary?
Yes.
Every issue, every problem, every narrative, everything you've ever gone through, you are going to have to decide, am I a victim in this? Meaning I have to watch the world is against me and everything that happens is going to throw me off emotionally, whatever. Or am I a beneficiary who belongs to a universe that is benevolent? And so therefore, if you believe that second story, and sometimes you have to decide over and over and over again, our minds create our reality. There's an old Jewish proverb I will always use. It simplifies it. Listen to this. As a man or woman thinketh in his heart, so is he. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That word thinketh, means to do it over and over and over again. If you have a bad attitude, if you feel like a failure, if you feel frustrated, if you feel like you're in a box, you feel that way because you've told that to yourself and replayed that. So in the same way it took you a while to get there, you use your life experiences to replay, and you literally create a different external experience based on internal thought and choices. And then I would say the third thing, every good thought, everything you learn, you put it down. And what did you do before, Sarah? This thing that I didn't get. You put it in a journal. So this is your choice. What was it?
Making it. We didn't know if it was making a sandwich or gardening. We weren't.
Yeah, we were sure.
So, yeah, that's writing.
We need a retake. That's because nobody even writes anymore. But do it even better in a written journal, because you get a good thought, you get some kind of a revelation about who you are, get a great dream. You put that thing down, and when you're feeling down or depressed or back in an old mode, pull that book out that you've handwritten, and just like that, it'll all of a sudden move you into a different state of mind. So what you see in me is something, I mentioned this to Cyndy earlier. Everything I do, I don't do it because I was like this expert reading books. I didn't go to school. I have done it because I've lived it. And the thing is, I know it's real. And everybody's got to take that path themselves.
Nice.
I love that.
I love what you said about how, tap into what you loved as a child. I did a show at Showtime a few years ago, and we interviewed really, really successful women. And we found that the things they loved to do as a little girl, they were doing something similarly related as an adult in their successful career.
Cindy,
Yeah,
all right.
It's really
this is
beautiful.
That is incredible for me to hear, because that's reinforcement. Do you know, I used to work for Teddy Kennedy as an intern when I was in college. I was a political science major, offered a full-time job. I didn't want it. I'm in law school. I get an opportunity to work at the best law firm as an intern. Didn't want it. Used to get in the car and be a recruiter. I was this close to being a talking head on TV for some women's group that I didn't really fully believe in. And I stepped down from that because I didn't. And then there were promotions I took at work. I was doing well, but it wouldn't have made me happy. Every one of those things that we set out that sounds good, right? Doesn't it sound good? They were not me. And I thought, you know what? If I go on this path here, I'm going to lose myself and I'm going to drain myself and I'm going to start questioning, who am I? And I'm going to work too hard. So what I do right now, Cyndy, I can't believe you said that. After my daughter went to college, and I didn't want to be this helicopter mom, plus I couldn't be 1,500 miles away and she wouldn't have wanted it. Yeah. I decided now there's nothing holding me back. I have a husband who'll put me on a plane, send me anywhere. This is everything from my life. I am using it. And it cracks me up because I took everything from my past to be everything I am today. And I feel like I arrived just on time. I could use less. I love that. But it's like time, even for my message, because there are millennials, there are college students that don't know what they're going to do in a career. There are women at midlife. Let's say their kids are starting to grow up, or they've been working in a job and they're getting burnt out like I was at one point, or people that lost their position, maybe lost their spouse or lost all of their finances in the last economic downturn. All these people are thinking, what's next? Who the heck am I? So that's why I almost feel like my messages are for now. Yeah.
Okay, so we're running a little bit behind on time, and but that's okay. We're gonna skip a few questions if you guys don't care, because I wanted to get to this one more. Cyndy, it's your question listed on here. Will you ask her this one?
I would love to. So, we all wake up sometimes and feel like, I'm just having a bad day. What are your 3 tips to turn that around? How can you recalibrate your day?
You think maybe I had a few? This is my big thing. Go by yourself. In my case, sometimes I have to run upstairs to my bedroom. I will put my head back on straight, because we have a choice always to react or to be quiet, to breathe, and to recenter and say, what for me is reality? Always. The second thing I would say, and I had to learn this in corporate life management, don't speak until you have something good and wholesome and instructive and beneficial to say. And I'm telling you, if you learn not to speak until you have something good, you will save yourself so many troubles. The third one, I'm sure there's something else, but that's all right.
That is great. No.
Those are perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Those are so good. How many times have we said something we're like, darn it?
Yeah.
Oh, take that one back.
What works for me is if I'm having a rough day, I'm like, how can I elevate someone else's day? Whether it's I'm going into the grocery store to get some milk on the way home, or, I'm going to a workout class, or I'm running into an office and there's 5 people in front of the elevator and I let them all go first. Or I tell the checkout lady, hi, how are you doing? Like having some sort of connection with another person elevates me and sort of reshifts my brain, to help me feel a little better. Yeah.
I love that. Do you realize what you just said is what I was saying before? I didn't leave the house all day. It's 9:45. I have not left the house. There was sunshine out there today and I was working all day. And you know what my thing is when I leave the house? It's getting together with other people. I love being around people. Yeah. I love it. It's energizing. I love the interaction, and being with other people for me is life. So it's the same thing. Yeah. Get out of your own space.
Love it. Thank you.
So, Maura, people are saying in the comments you would make a great life coach. I'm sure there's some, products or ways that our audience can connect with you afterwards you can maybe help guide them on this happiness journey. Where can we go? And do you have an offer for our viewers?
I do. This is my website. Wait a minute. I am not a good multitasker. Here's my website. SeeItMoreForYou.com. Go there. They could find my blogs. They could connect with my podcast. And so all of that stuff is stuff they could listen to. I also have a course. I call it the Foundations of Happiness. If I were more marketing oriented for myself, I would have given it a great snazzy name. It's a $97 immersive multimedia course that deals with the backdrops of your mind, what you haven't forgiven, the narratives, how you change things around, how you find your purpose in life, how you find your talents, how you go out. Okay. It's $97. It probably takes you 3 weeks to go through. It's a beautiful course. and makes you really feel great about yourself and build yourself up. And there's a 25% discount. And I want to say I made a coupon for it. It's specifically for this show. And I want to say
I think it's
Moxie
the coupon code is my best self.
That's it. Whatever it is. Is that what I told you?
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Dory.
Yeah.
That's it. So you'll get $25 off. And I will tell you, I probably am a life coach. I've been a life coach, but that too drains me. See? But what I'd rather do is speak to millions of people. And yet you get my course. I will tell you, you will feel like you know me and yourself inside out. It's probably one of the most intimate courses, and it's extremely honest. And you'll definitely feel happy from the inside out, and you'll learn how not only to see, but also to employ a lot of new skills.
And talk about, like, this show is all about Moxie. And that is a beautiful part of finding our inner Moxie as women, as men that just want to make a difference in this world. This is something that if you haven't had the foundational experience of understanding your purpose, this would be a great place to start. So, Maura, thank you for being on our show.
Thank you. This was so nice to
We
be
love
with
you so much. Yes. Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Thanks
Bye,
again.
Maura.
Yeah, thanks for being here,
Bye,
Maura.
everybody.
Oh my gosh, I just love her.
Yeah.
Ah,
She was great, and she had great tips.
Yes.
But now it is time.
yes, it's time for something, but I don't have my music because I was too immersed in happiness.
What? We are playing a new game, everyone. You guys all ready? You guys all ready to take part in this? This
Yes.
is. Do we have
Oh wait.
the Price is? Oh, the Price is Right.
Oh, we're doing the Price Right. It's not
Oh.
really a new game.
Well, new game as far as.
And
I have to say
we
something.
are going to invite someone in. So if you want to come in and guess our prices live on air, say something in the comments and we will invite you in. Wolverine, do you want to come in? Fun stuff only. Click in here and we're going to bring you in.
Felice.
Bring you in because I've got something I want you to guess the
Logan.
price on. You don't have to be cute. You can put a bag over your head.
There's days I'd love to. Days I'd
Okay, so
love
if
to.
nobody's gonna call in because you're shy, that's okay. Okay.
Okay, that's all right. Let's move on.
All right,
Let's
so-
do it.
yeah.
They can still participate in the comments.
Right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go first. Are you ready?
Okay. Ready. What? Back scratcher?
This,
What is
my
it?
friend, is okay, do you ever I have this shoulder pain where from lugging my kids and you push this in those little knots you get on your back.
Oh, does it feel so good?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. How much do you think this cost?
Oh. Was it late night? Was it like a late night TV kind of purchase online?
Ooh, no. But I feel like it might have been in the as seen on TV section. It could have been, but
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure. We have 19.99 guess.
Mhm,
How much do you think? I mean, this is so cool. This gets those spots you can't reach. Oh, that's the spot. Feels so
That's it.
good. We need some guesses here. Okay, so you're guessing this. All right, I'm going to give the price. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
You're never going to believe it. I should have saved the price tag. $4.99.
Woo woo.
You get the best deals on things.
I am telling you.
$4.99.
But
We
it's
should
this-
all have one.
It's the home goods store.
Love Home Goods. You love that Home Goods store.
I
too,
just
don't you?
discovered it and I
You do.
can't get out of there.
You know what?
$4.99.
I've been told that they don't sell shoes. A couple episodes ago, Sarah said she got shoes at Home Goods. And I went the very next day and talked to the manager.
Cyndy, you don't trust me.
Marshalls.
I am going to go Facebook Live
I need to
sometime.
see it.
Sometime this
Okay.
weekend, I'm going to go Facebook Live and I will show you. I'm going to
Okay,
go
goody. I
into the
can't
store, into the area, and I will show you.
Show us.
Now,
She's gonna. Are you gonna plant the shoes? Are they gonna be worn out shoes that you wore there?
Yeah, right?
used. No, I will show you. I will show you.
I want to see. You might have the only Home Goods that sells shoes.
Yeah, I think so. Ohio's on the cutting edge.
You are. Dayton, Ohio.
We really
Ohio,
are.
that's
We
where
are.
it's at.
We are on the map these days.
Okay,
Never
so
saw
I have my product. Okay, you guys
Okay,
ready?
yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Do you see
Yes,
it?
Logan. I am talking about the one at Austin Landing.
Is that
Toilet
close?
paper.
You know what this is? Nope, this isn't just toilet paper. This is recycled toilet paper.
Oh, look at you up
Yes.
scaling it.
In case anyone was
Did you just buy
thinking
one roll?
No, my husband bought, okay, so this is a 12 pack. This is a 12 pack that he bought of recycled toilet paper. Recycled. I don't know that marketing term is really very enticing because when I think of recycled toilet paper.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, this is the leftover that we have left.
Okay, so you want us to guess the price of the 12 pack?
The 12 pack of recycled toilet paper.
Recycled toilet paper.
Let's see it
Is
here.
recycled toilet paper cheaper or less? Like cheaper or more expensive?
Yeah, Lori, yes, it's almost like used toilet paper. So in case you guys were thinking of putting it down the toilet, that might not be the PC thing to do anymore. You can recycle it.
Okay, I'm going for $8.99.
$5. All right, what do you think, Cyndy?
Who said
What do you think,
$5?
Logan?
Oh, really?
$2. $2. Remember, it's a 12 pack. It's a 12 pack.
Okay, I'm gonna say $10.99.
$10.90. Okay. Do we have all the votes in? Everyone in?
Logan went safe with a $2 bet.
$2. Yeah. It was actually $15.99
Oh,
for
really?
12 of them.
Cyndy!
Cindy, you win. You win.
What do I
Yeah.
win? What do I win? Do I win a roll?
I'll send you a roll.
I don't think you got a
Send you
good
roll.
deal on that. That's crappy.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I'm like, let's not buy any more recycled toilet paper. He's like, I didn't even read it. I didn't look. I just bought it. So typical. So typical.
Oh, it's funny.
Sweet man. I like the really soft, extra, double ply toilet paper. Men need to know that we need soft toilet paper. Whenever I go to someone's house and they have scratchy toilet paper, I'm like, I just want to tell them it matters. It matters.
You should give them a gift next time you go there.
Yeah.
Here's what I brought you.
Look, I brought this for you to be used the next time I visit.
Remember the Charming commercials? Remember that guy? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Was it physical or whatever? That was awesome.
Lori says she doesn't like the Scott paper.
Is that it?
Oh, to her mother-in-law's. That's brilliant, Lori.
Yeah,
Sure.
Scott.
Mother-in-law. Just don't let
The
her
Scott
know.
paper, my ex-mother-in-law used to buy it too, and she said that apparently the way it was created, prohibited the stop up of, the drain, a plumbing problem. So that's why people buy it. It's made to dissolve or
Dissolve
something.
quickly. Oh, that makes sense. But
Sewers. Okay.
Yes, for sewer. Yeah, we're on septic. So
But our beautiful flowers are very sensitive.
Okay, Logan, pumpkin spice toilet paper smells like pumpkin spice.
What?
Or
That's awesome.
That might-
Are you kidding?
does it smell like it?
Is that going to sting the bits and pieces?
I
Is it
don't
gonna
know, but I'm
stink?
getting it.
Or is
That's
it?
awesome.
Do you want your butt to smell like pumpkin spice?
Yes. Are you kidding? Yes, I do. I do. I want that.
No way!
Yes, for sure.
I want mine to smell like flowers, not pumpkin spice.
I choose pumpkin spice. I love that. I'm getting it.
What if you're okay?
Where do we get it?
Where do we get it?
Where can we find this amazing thing?
She said she doesn't even know if it's real.
Oh.
All this hype.
All
It's
right,
like
well,
it's
you
like
know what we're gonna do?
Starbucks making up the Christmas cup. Did you know about that? Yeah.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to have a
cry.
Kickstarter.
It's funny. Pumpkin spice toilet.
We're going to have a pumpkin spice Kickstarter campaign.
Okay.
Moxie girls are starting it.
We
Okay,
are.
we're gonna make
Okay. We need to test it
thousands.
first before we commit.
No, we're committing. Done.
We're committing. We're committed. Done. That's how we roll.
Okay.
We say we're going to have a wine. We have it the next week. We say we're going to have pumpkin spice toilet paper. You heard
Coming.
it here. We're going to have it.
And we're going to support something. Something.
Sewers.
Sewers.
And we're going to sell it with our wine. We're going to sell it with our wine. How about
think you should
that?
have it
Oh,
next-
at the top of the
I
wine
think
bottle,
you should
put
have
a
it.
roll of toilet
Yeah.
paper on top.
You should have it next
Yeah.
week. Definitely.
Lori Forster, what do you think of this whole concept?
Oh, gosh.
Do you think it's a great idea? Why is audio? What's it say?
Only
Audio
for two of
only
you. Who
for
can't
two.
you hear? Who do you hear?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Cindy,
Uh-oh.
speak.
Hi.
I hear all of you.
Breaker 19. Come in, good
Wine
buddy.
flavored TP.
Mm.
More
Okay.
here's sees all of us.
Sometimes there's little glitches on Fire.
That's okay. Okay, so did we do everything, Cyndy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any news not worth talking about? Anyone?
The only thing I want to mention is Maisie Williams did this cool commercial about her black spots, and it's a beauty commercial, and she's all like fabulous. And then, she's the girl from Game of Thrones. And then she's talking about how uncomfortable she feels, and she's out in public and she has these black spots, and it's just beautiful. It's like it's a parody of, beauty ads. And she's actually talking about black spots for herself, her cell phone.
Oh God.
I watched that. That was hilarious.
It's good. It's really good. So I think that's
I haven't seen it. I will look it up.
I'm going to put it in here.
Real quick, I'm going to see if this works. We're going to try to do a screen share. It's the end of the show, so we're going to try it now.
Okay.
So we were talking about lumbersexuals. This is why I'm showing you this. This is a thing, you guys. You heard it here on Moxie. Lumbersexuals beards is a thing. So I'm going to show you this commercial.
Okay.
Sarah, you saw one of them, I think. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh my gosh, really?
Let's see what happens. Yeah, watch.
Okay.
Screen share. Here it is.
If the show goes away, you guys, we're not getting back on, by the way.
Okay, but watch. Here it is. It's working.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I see it.
It's hilarious. You gotta see this.
Oh yeah. He's very Game of Thrones-y.
Oh, this is the dollar beard guy. Is there volume on it? Can you turn the volume up or? Oh my gosh, you guys, this guy is so funny.
Can you hear it?
For only $1 a month.
Yeah. Put your mic closer to it.
Just too tough. I get it. You have a beard. Probably busy doing stuff like riding your motorcycle. Swimming in a box full of women. Here's your beard, and you want to keep it healthy, feeling smooth, and smelling like the beard of Zeus, then you need some oil in that hedge. Every month, straight to your door, you'll receive a fine selection of beard oils, waxes, balms, shampoos, and everything else you'd ever need to keep your beard looking godly. Good job. Keep on growing your beard, and we'll take care of the rest. Be a man and sign up at Dog Beard Club.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
There you go.
Will you share the link? I want to share that tomorrow.
Oh,
that is
Lord.
funny.
Isn't that funny?
It's hilarious. I love this guy. He is really funny.
Is it real? Do you join a club?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a real club. Yeah.
I'm going to come up with $1 club.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm doing it.
Wait.
Oh,
gosh. Toilet paper. Do it for the flavored toilet paper.
You do that. You do that.
Here's the link, everyone. You saw it here. We are filled with information that you don't need to know.
Including Brad and Angelina's breakup. Did you hear about it?
I heard about it. Is it true?
Yeah, it is.
Totally.
Is it verified?
Yeah, verified.
Ah.
Okay, Cyndy, take us home. It's been an awesome show.
We had a blast with you guys tonight. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week while the girls are drinking wine in Arizona, and Lori Forster will be with us. Who else is on, Midori?
Oh, and then we have my friend who is Charlene Reeves. She's going to tell us how to maximize our exposure to create more wealth so we can live happier. We are going to be at the Prescott Wine Bar. Come join us, and we are going to have Miss Lori Forster, who's with us today. She's going to be teaching us how to drink wine and not look like an idiot.
Yes. And
everyone needs to know that. That is a life skill.
Follow us on Facebook for updates and recaps. Remember, if you want to make a difference, you want to live a life of happiness like we talked about today, get more Moxie. We'll see you this same time, same place next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See ya.